A 71-year-old man went to bed after a normal day and did not wake up. No late-night emergency. No dramatic warning signs. His family was stunned. Could anything have lowered the risk? After 70, certain bedtime habits quietly raise the chances of serious events during sleep, including strokes, heart strain, breathing problems, and sudden decline. Most people do not realize they are doing them. In this video, you will learn the 4 nighttime habits to avoid, what to do instead, and a simple bedside safety checklist at the end. Stay with me to the finish so you can put these steps in place tonight. What you will learn. First, how late heavy meals stress the heart and trigger reflux that ruins sleep. Second, why evening liquids raise fall risk and drain next-day energy. Third, the safest bedroom temperature window for deep, restorative sleep. Fourth, the best sleep position after 70 to protect breathing and circulation. At the very end, I will give you a 30-second checklist you can save and follow every night. Number 1. Eating heavy meals too late at night. One of the most common and risky habits after 70 is eating a large or fatty meal too close to bedtime. As we age, the stomach empties more slowly and the valve between the stomach and esophagus relaxes more easily. Lying down soon after a heavy meal increases pressure in the stomach, and acid is more likely to creep upward. That irritation can trigger coughing, choking sensations, a racing heart, and broken sleep. Over time, repeated nighttime reflux raises inflammation in the airway and can raise nighttime blood pressure, which is linked with a higher risk of cardiovascular events during sleep. Picture a dinner of fried foods or a big pasta portion at 8:30 or 9 p.m., followed by bed at 9:30. The body is still working hard to digest. Heart rate stays slightly elevated when it should be slowing down. Breathing gets more shallow. Sleep becomes light and restless. If reflux reaches the throat at night, small amounts can be inhaled toward the lungs, raising the risk of irritation and infection in older adults. Late eating also pushes blood sugar up when your body is least prepared to handle it. If you have diabetes or prediabetes, that nighttime spike can be followed by a drop that wakes you up at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., hungry, sweaty, and uneasy. That broken sleep makes the next day foggy and can raise blood pressure the following evening, creating a cycle. What to do instead? Finish your last main meal 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. If you need something before bed, keep it light and simple. A small piece of fruit, a few spoonfuls of yogurt if tolerated, or a few nuts. Avoid lying down flat after eating. Sit upright for 30 to 60 minutes, and if reflux is an issue, place 2 to 3 inch risers under the head legs of the bed, or use a wedge pillow so gravity helps keep acid down. Season food with herbs instead of heavy sauces. Choose baked, steamed, or grilled over fried. These small changes lower strain on the heart and reduce nighttime arousal signals so your brain can drift into deeper sleep. Quick self-check. In the past week, did you eat within 2 hours of bedtime more than twice? Do you ever wake with burning in the throat, coughing, or a sour taste? If yes to either, move dinner earlier and test a lighter evening snack for the next 7 nights. Notice the difference in how fast you fall asleep and how steady your heart feels overnight. Number 2, drinking too much liquid before bed. Hydration is important, but the timing matters. After 70, the bladder holds less, the kidneys keep filtering through the night, and the urge to urinate comes on faster. Large amounts of water, tea, or juice in the evening can set you up for 2 or 3 bathroom trips overnight. Each trip breaks melatonin release, forces your blood pressure to adjust quickly as you stand, and can raise fall risk. Consider someone like Marion, age 78, who sips a tall glass of water and a mug of herbal tea between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. most nights because she wants to stay hydrated. She then wakes at 1:30 and 3:30 to use the bathroom. On the second wake-up, she stands quickly, feels lightheaded, reaches for the wall and nearly loses her balance. That is postural hypotension, a rapid drop in blood pressure when standing, which is common at night and a major driver of falls. Frequent wake-ups also fragment deep sleep. Light turns on. The brain thinks morning may be near. Melatonin output drops. The next day feels tired and unfocused. Over weeks and months, this pattern raises blood pressure, weakens immune function, and makes memory feel less sharp. What to do instead? Front-load fluids earlier in the day. Aim to get most of your drinks in before late afternoon. From dinner onward, switch to small sips as needed. If you like tea, choose a small cup and avoid caffeine after lunchtime. Create a safer bathroom path. Keep a nightlight on the route. Wear supportive slippers with grip. Place a stable chair near the bed if you ever feel lightheaded. If you are getting up more than twice at night, ask your clinician to review medications that increase urination or alter evening fluid balance. Simple timing changes can reduce trips without sacrificing hydration overall. Quick self-check. Do you drink a full glass of liquid within 2 hours of bed? Do you get up more than twice to urinate at night? Try moving most fluids earlier for 7 nights and switch to small sips after dinner. Track your wake-ups. Many people cut night trips in half with timing alone. Number 3. Sleeping in a room that is too warm. A warm bedroom feels cozy, but it quietly fights your biology. To enter deep sleep, core body temperature needs to drift down. After 70, the body is less efficient at shedding heat. If the room is too warm or bedding too heavy, your heart works harder to push heat to the skin. Sweat becomes less effective, and you drift in and out of light sleep. Warm rooms also raise the risk of mild overnight dehydration. Even small fluid losses thicken the blood slightly and can place extra strain on the heart. If you ever wake damp with sweat, thirsty, or a little short of breath, your room or bedding may be too warm. What to do instead? Aim for a bedroom between roughly 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit if comfortable for you. If that sounds cool, focus on breathable layers. Choose cotton or linen sheets and a light blanket that you can add or remove easily. Avoid heavy synthetic comforters that trap heat. Use a small fan for gentle air movement or crack a window if safe. Keep the thermostat steady through the night to prevent temperature swings that wake you up. If your hands or feet run cool, wear light socks and keep the core lightly covered rather than adding heavy blankets. Quick self-check. Do you wake sweaty or restless even on mild nights? Is your bedroom set above the mid-60s at night? For the next week, test one change at a time. Lighter blanket. Small fan. Slightly lower thermostat. Notice if you wake fewer times and feel more refreshed in the morning. Number 4. Sleeping in the wrong position. Sleep position matters more after 70 than most people realize. Lying flat on the back can allow the tongue and soft tissues to fall backward, narrowing the airway. That raises the chance of snoring and obstructive sleep apnea. Repeated dips in oxygen strain the heart, push up blood pressure, and fragment sleep. Many people do not know they have apnea until a partner notices gasping or pauses. Right-side sleeping can also be less ideal for some people with heart issues because it can alter pressure on the heart and lungs. The goal is to keep breathing passages open, reduce reflux, and support steady circulation. What to do instead? Favor the left side. Left side sleeping can improve circulation, reduce pressure on the heart, and lower reflux. If you tend to roll onto your back, place a firm pillow behind your back or use a body pillow along your front to keep you comfortably on your side. Elevate the head of the bed slightly with a wedge pillow if reflux or snoring is an issue. Keep the neck in a neutral line with a pillow that fills the space between ear and shoulder when side sleeping. If you wake with shoulder or hip discomfort, place a small pillow between the knees to align the spine and reduce pressure. Signs your position needs work. Morning headaches, dry mouth, sore throat, or feeling unrefreshed even after a full night can be clues of airway narrowing. Frequent nighttime heartburn suggests the head and torso need a bit more elevation or a switch to left side sleeping. If anyone has noticed pauses in your breathing, bring this up with your clinician, since home sleep testing is now straightforward and can be very helpful. Retention moment. If this feels like a lot, focus on the first 2 steps tonight. Move dinner earlier and switch to small sips after dinner. Those 2 changes alone often cut nighttime wake-ups and make the rest of the steps easier. 30-second bedside safety checklist 1. Path to bathroom is clear with a low night light on. 2. Water for small sips is at the bedside, so you do not need to walk to the kitchen. 3. Phone or alert device within reach. 4. Bed set for left side, sleeping with a pillow behind your back or a body pillow. 5. Room feels cool and breathable, not warm or stuffy. 6. Last meal finished 3 to 4 hours before lights out. Simple evening routine you can copy 3 to 4 hours before bed. Finish your last main meal. 2 hours before bed, turn down bright lights, limit screens, and avoid large drinks. 1 hour before bed, take a short, easy walk around the home or do light stretches. 30 minutes before bed, set the room cool, set up pillows for left side sleeping, and place the night light. At lights out, take slow, steady breaths and remind yourself the room and routine are set up to keep you safe. Watch to the end reward. If you would like this routine as a printable, say checklist in the comments and I will add a version you can save. Also, tell me which one habit you are changing first: dinner timing, evening liquids, room temperature, or sleep position. Closing, we covered 4 bedtime habits that can quietly raise risk after 70. Late heavy meals, too much liquid before bed, a bedroom that is too warm, and a sleep position that narrows the airway or strains circulation. The good news is that none of these are permanent patterns. Small timing changes and simple environment fixes can lower risk, deepen sleep, and help you wake feeling steadier and stronger. Which step will you try tonight? Move dinner earlier, shift to small sips after dinner, lower the thermostat and lighten bedding. Set up left side sleeping with a pillow plan. Share your plan in the comments. Your ideas help others in this community. If this was useful, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you do not miss simple, senior-friendly health guides like this. Thank you for watching, take good care, and I will see you in the next video.